Yep, you read the title right. Today we're gonna be ranking every single official Five Nights at Freddy's game. To my knowledge, there is 11 official Five Nights at Freddy's games to this date. Well, except for Help Wanted 2, because that just came out today and I haven't played it yet, so I'm not gonna rank it. And I'm gonna be ranking all these games on a tier list. S tier is the best tier and F tier is the absolute worst. And I'm gonna be going over the games in like their order on how they came out or something like that. So let's get started with Five Nights at Freddy's 1. And we're starting off with probably one of the most recognizable video games ever and the start to an amazing video game franchise. Probably the best ever in my opinion. And that of course is FNAF 1. In this game you play as Mike Schmidt and have to survive Five Nights at Freddy's. Get it because that's the title. So yeah, this game is honestly really fun. It's the original and the jump scares are actually like kind of scary. Don't make fun of it. And this game has so much good stuff in it, such as the phone guy and all of his cool lines. And then we have Golden Freddy and stuff like that. And also the myths that fans have made up, such as Sparky the dog. And also just the lore and story of the first game honestly just ties it all together. And I would say that it's already an S tier. Like the first one, FNAF 1, is a S tier. And also F in the chat for phone guy because he died. Just a random fun fact, as a kid I used to think that animatronics was like pronounced animaltronic because Five Nights at Freddy's and they're animals because yeah. And next up we have Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's honestly just the first game, but 100% better. In the first game, you got 5 characters: Golden Freddy, Bonnie, Freddy, Endo, Chica, and Foxy. But in this one, the number of animatronics is almost tripled. So all the new ones in the game are Wither Bonnie, Withered Freddy, Withered Foxy, Withered Chica, Wither Freddy, Withered Golden Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Toy Freddy, Mangle, Balloon Boy, and Puppet. Or the name's Marionette, I always forget the name. So yeah, like I said, this game's just completely better. This game has a lot more gimmicks than the first one, and it has a lot more animatronics, which I already mentioned, but that just makes it a lot more fun since there's a lot more opponents that you have to face throughout the game. And there's also the Freddy mask that you can wear to make all the animatronics not notice you. But not Foxy, he knows who you are. Oh shit, Freddy's coming! Oh, hey Freddy, how's it going?
Oh hey Freddy, nothing much. Oh, nice face you got there.
Yeah, nice face you got there too. Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're not the real Freddy.
Freddy, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to think if that guy's the real Freddy or not.
Are you f***ing kidding me? He's wearing a mask, can't you see that? Oh yeah. God, you're an idiot. You know what? I'm killing you, Night Guard. I forgot to mention that there's a flashlight in the game, so that can stop some animatronics from killing you like Foxy and the puppet. So once again, this game is going in S tier right before the first one, so the best game yet, even though it's only the second one. Next up is Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Honestly, this is the worst one on the list so far.
Boo!
Yeah,
you
suck. Alright, I get it, because it has Mr. William Afton in it. That doesn't mean it's the best game ever. In terms of gameplay, I honestly think it's boring. Like, there's only one animatronic in the full game. Technically, there's a lot more, but there's not real animatronics. There's only one real one, Mr. Springtrap, and all the others are just hallucinations that don't do anything. Honestly, all the jump scares in this game are just straight trash. Like in the other 2 games, at least they attempt to be scary, and some actually are, but this one, Springtrap just walks up on you like,
oh, how's the weather today?
like that's not intimidating at all. It's like he wants to drink a cup of joe while telling us the news. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put this in D tier. But just a quick reminder before this video continues, these are all my opinions. So if you get mad at me, keep it to yourself. I'm not trying to say that your opinion's wrong. This is just my opinion, alright? So, yeah. Alright, now we're back to the decent games in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I like this game quite a bit. All the animatronic designs are super cool. And yeah, there's some new ones that they added as well, like Nightmare and Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare Bonnie and all the other nightmares. And conveniently, I actually got very scared of Nightmare Puppet. In fact, I even got nightmares from it, because those legs shouldn't be that long! But yeah, they have a lot of cool characters in this one, and the lore is actually insane in this one. Like, there's so many theories. But in this one, the gameplay is quite cool, because you can actually move around and stuff, kinda, instead of just sitting at your office desk. But yeah, really cool. It's going in A tier. Alright, good night, Penguin. Have sweet dreams. Okay, good night. What? Next up on the list, we got FNAF World. It came out before FNAF 5, so yeah. But it's going in F tier. Sorry for all the FNAF World fans out there. I just honestly, don't like this game at all. I mean, there's some characters that I find cool, like Bendo or whatever the name is, and like that one green mangled thing. I forgot the name, but other than that, the game's just quite garbage. That's in my opinion, though. So it is going in F tier. I'm sorry, but straight up F tier. Moving on. Next up, we have FNAF 5 Sister Location. Now this one is good. In this one, you play as Michael Afton, and you get scooped. But all the animatronic designs are really cool in this one. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Yeah, it's cool. Can't wait to meet you. But the lore in this game is actually crazy. It adds so much to the entire lore of the Five Nights at Freddy's game. So just for that, it's going in A tier. The lore carries the game. Next up, we got Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator. Woo!
Please deposit 5 coins. Please deposit 5 coins. Please.
I know that voice line isn't in the game, but I find it funny, and it's by Rockstar Freddy, so who cares? Once again, this game carries with lore, with all the animatronics end up getting burnt in the end. Very cool, and Henry absolutely delivers this insane speech.
And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us.
Sends shivers down my spine every time. Yeah, I didn't play the full thing because it was like 4 minutes, but I grabbed the one part that I really liked and thought was like the best out of all of it, so yeah. And all the interviews with the animatronics are just, you know what, this game's S tier. Honestly, one of the best, in the top 3 or 5, I imagine, so yeah, get up there. S tier. Next up, we got Ultimate Custom Nights. Oh my god, the S tier is about to be full. There's so many good games. So yeah, UCN, honestly, one of the best games, because there's just so many combinations you can do and secrets in the game, and it's just like the most replayable game out of the whole series, because you can just play it over and over, and there's a cool bit of lore about William Afton being trapped in an endless cycle. But other than that, just the replayability and like the funness of, that's not a word, but the whole game is just fun in general. And it also introduces some of my favorite characters, like all the shadows, like Shadow BB and Shadow DD and Shadow Bonnie especially. So yeah, S tier game again. Alright, so now we're moving on to Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. There's glitch trap in it, so that's cool, I guess, but it's not really that fun of a game in my opinion. But yeah, I don't personally like it, so, and I don't really have much to say about it except for glitch traps in it. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in D tier. I know there's tons of people that like this game, but I honestly don't like it that much. Sorry for everyone who likes it, but I'm sorry. yeah, D tier. Next up is FNAF AR. This one's cool because it got Statue of Liberty Chica and Leprechaun Freddy and Chocolate Bonnie. I honestly just like this game for all the designs of the cool animatronics and stuff. I honestly don't have much to say about it. So I'm gonna put it in E tier. Sorry for all the FNAF AR fans. I honestly just, I don't like it. Alright, next up is Security Breach. This game introduces my 2 favorite characters of Five Nights at Freddy, the 2 daycare attendants, Sun and Moon. This game is good in general, but the ending, just straight shit. Like, are you gonna undo all the things the previous games had with William Afton and his ending arc or stuff like that? Like, what does the Henry speech count to now? It's nothing. Like, it just ruins it. Like, come on, Security Breach. We had something going on here. But honestly, just for that ending alone, even though it's not like the real ending, I'm pretty sure, but That ending just kind of ruins it. In the next game, I swear, he's gonna be looking like that character from SpongeBob in the wheelchair. Just for that ending, you're going in C tier, Security Breach. You have some really good characters and stuff and quite cool, but the ending of William Afton and the Springtrap thing just horrible. Now the final game on the list, the DLC for Security Breach, Ruin. I don't have much to say about it. It's cool. The withered glam rock animatronics are cool. The mimic is a character, and I don't have stuff to say about it except for the end where the main character gets killed. That's interesting. But anyways, yeah, I don't going in C tier with Security Breach. It's just forgettable. Alright, that is the end of the video, and here is what the final tier list looks like. So get a good look at it. Yeah, look at all the terrible opinions I have. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and comment down below what other tier list videos you guys want me to see, because it seems like you guys really enjoy those types of videos. So yeah, see ya in the next one. Bye!